I think hunting is an absolutely barbaric sport, and I don't feel that the enjoyment of that leisure activity is worth the number of human lives that is lost annually as a result of the legality of guns. So that a few people can't hunt anymore, I don't think is a huge issue to me or to all of the people who have died as a result of guns or their families.
One of the ways I look at the rights of bearing firearms is more from a cultural standpoint. In some cultures in the United States, target shooting and hunting is part of the culture. And that has nothing to do with safety at all. That's just more something that you grow up with, and it's a recreation.
I think that hunting is an established part of American culture, has been for hundreds of years, and again, it isn't going away. I think that though that we can do a hell of a lot more than we're doing in terms of licensing people, in terms of background checks, in terms of cooling off periods, in terms of distinguishing between hunting equipment and assault rifles or repeating guns or things that are very clearly are not intended for that purpose.
Whoa, John, why do you need a gun?
In case someone robs us, I have to keep us safe.
Isn't that dangerous?
No, it's fine. Here, you want to play with it?
Yeah.
Ooh, sorry.
A person who keeps a gun in the home 3 times more likely than someone who does not own a gun to be murdered by a family member or friend. 15,000 guns are manufactured every day. There are almost enough guns in America for every person. America's crime rate is the highest among industrialized nations. In 1993, Kansas City police increased their patrols in one of the city's worst crime areas with the goal of confiscating illegal carried guns. The study found that when the number of illegally carried guns confiscated by the police rose by 65%, gun crime dropped by 49%. Every 2 years, more Americans are killed by guns at home than were killed in all the years of the Vietnam War. Of the 16,689 reported homicides in 1984, 9,819 were killed with guns. Of those, 7,277 murders were committed with handguns. The number of murders had declined steadily. Since 1980, however, the percentage committed with handguns has remained fairly constant, just above or below 50%. Handgun murders are double in the number of stabbing murders, the second most common method. In an average year, between 11,000 and 12,000 Americans kill themselves with handguns. Hi, I'm Evan, and I'm the gunman.
So, in conclusion to our project, this is what we believe. First of all handguns and concealed weapons should become illegal in America. And we believe that this will greatly reduce the amount of violence. And a lot of people make the counter-argument that criminals are going to be able to get guns and other people aren't. And we believe that from an ideological standpoint, that without guns, America will be a safer place. And our government has to do a better job of instituting this. And it all goes back to the individual freedom to own a gun and the collective freedom to be a safer society. And we believe that the collective freedom to be safer trumps the individual right to own a gun, and that even the individual right is a bit selfish in a way, because in return, even if you're not harming someone with your gun, someone else is. And it's a type of social injustice, mostly because by owning a gun, you're kind of oppressing others in a way by making them live in a more dangerous society. And however, we don't believe that all guns should be illegal. We believe that hunting guns for hunting like rifles, and guns for sport like long-range sniping and what they do in the Olympics, we believe that this should be legal, because there's a whole living in New York, we may not experience it as much, but there's a whole culture in the South that depends deeply on guns.
All I wanna do is